to drop the puck. And we have finally got things going here in period number 1. Finland's on the attack. Unloads it! Wide! Steps in front of it for the block. Oh, what a hit over the boards!
And he's in on his teammate's lap here. The only good part about this is you get a little help from your friends.
That's one way to look at it. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Bang on passes center in the neutral zone. Tries to feed it across. How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em sock'em, and that separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good.
Moves it quickly over to Hellenius. Winds up, lets it go. Oh, and an even bigger save on the slapper. Coughs it up on the play. Team Sweden's got possession of the puck. Sweden's got it in their own zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, gets it in front of that to make a great save.
Sometimes when you have no time to think and make these types of saves, I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Slides it across. Quick shot. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Team Finland's got a hold of the puck now. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Here's a shot. Close save, and the play continues.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient. He's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
He scores! Team Finland's got the game's first goal as it finally comes in the back half of period number 1.
Yeah, it's been a real tight opening period. Both teams back and forth, defensive style of play here. But James, they get the first goal at the back half of this first period. I expect things to open up now. A little more creativity to shine through.
Shot! And not much on that one. Takes the feed at the back end. Oh, and another beauty stop right there.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Sweden's got a hold of it along the wall. Rocked him in the open ice. Huge steal at his own end. Takes the feed. Denies him with the save. Slides it across to Euronen. Feeds it over. Oh, that's gotta hurt. What a play. Turned aside by the goaltender. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. Answered the call on that play. Slides the cross-ice pass. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Denied on the play! Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it. He makes the save.
Makes the save! First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. Team Finland's been very active offensively here early in the second period, and they continue to lead. Hard hit frees up the puck. Finland's got it in their own zone. Nice pass back. Team Finland's got the puck against the half wall. From one end of the blue line to the other. And that's broken up. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Good stand-up hit on the play. He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Oh, blocker save and an absolute beaut.
After that huge hit, he's really laboring to get off the ice, and you know that no player ever wants to stay down, so he's finding a way, mustering up everything he's got in him to find his way to the bench.
Smart heads up play to intercept the pass. Cuts to the paint. Back to the blue line. Blocked in traffic. Sweden's got it from behind the net. Thunderous hit, and look at that, the pane of glass
right there. There's a spider in crack. And listen, you got to make sure that this is taken care of because it gets hit again, it will shatter. So safety is of the priority right now, James.
But the Lions won the draw here in the defensive zone. Team Finland's got the puck. Good hit on the play.
Jokinen's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And his teammate comes up with it. Finland's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Team Sweden's got the puck along the wall. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. And some textbook body contact there. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Vietnam's going off for 2 minutes here, boarding the call.
Oh, the one-goal lead. There's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're shorthanded, and they got to find a way to kill it off.
Tremendous hit. Puck hops onto the bench, and we got a stoppage in play.
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage. And the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is bumped.
Pushes it across to Kurpalainen. Team Sweden's ready to go on the attack. To his teammate. He got all that hit. And that goes off the post and out.
Sweden's been getting closer to the net and getting better looks. That one goes off the pipe, but this game is close. They can get another one. They can get right back in it.
Scores! Wow! Hopping on the top corner.
What a snipe, James. And that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific.
Sweden's got possession here in the neutral zone. Handles the pass from the right side.
Ericsson's really laboring to get off.
Breakaway. Stopped on the breakaway.
Well, the shooter gets in tight here, James, and guess what? The goaltender, he does not fight on the first fake, and that allows him to make the save.
Strong use of the body. Turns it aside with the glove. Finland's looking to break out. There's a firm collision. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Denied by the goaltender. Team Sweden's got a hold of the puck. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. The one-time blast. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. And another save.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Sends it in on the attack. Team Finland's got the puck in the defensive end. And it's a quick pass to Hellenius. Unable to reach that one. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Well, that's a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
Receives the pass. Comes up with the steal. And sends it just out of reach. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. We've had a great battle tonight through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if it continues here in the third. And it's a much-needed whistle for the injured player who's down on the ice. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We got a tie game. Hellenius wins the draw at center. Team Finland's got the puck along the wall. Hammers one. Wicked stop by the goalie who got his glove out to knock it away. Long pass across the ice. Solid body contact. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Here's a feed in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Team Finland's got it, and they're on the attack. Off the post! Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. He shuts down a great scoring chance there. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Well, there is a pulse. There is a beat to this game right now, and it is fast, James. Both teams trading chances at either end. I mean, this is a track meet right now.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Scoops up the puck here. Makes his presence known on the ice. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Handles the puck at the point. And he catches that one with the glove. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Passes it over. Sweden's looking to break out of their own end. And he takes the feed. From the left side, takes it at center. Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, he denies them with the stick save as it goes off the shaft of the stick. Takes a shot. Traps that puck tight into his chest. Here in the back half of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Shot from the wall. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight.
Well, he's been chomping at the bit all game long. Just look at his highlight pack. Multiple scoring chances here. Finally edges it out and finds the back of the net. But you got to look at him and say, listen, he didn't get frustrated. His coaches, his teammates are certainly going to applaud him for his efforts in this one. He's had a solid game and finally gets rewarded.
Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Kumpalainen swooping in on the attack. Skates in behind the cage. Here's an opportunity. And he's got the answer for that one. Team Sweden's gained possession along the boards. Can't keep a hold of it. Levels him with the hit. Team Finland's got a hold of it against the wall. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Takes the feed at the point. Takes it to the front. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James. You can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in. Well, leadership comes in many ways, and for him, it's all about action and leading by example. It's hard work. It's the drive. It's the compete. It's getting to the dirty areas, and everyone on the bench recognize it. You can see that they're celebrating with him right now.
Finland's got the lead here in period number 3. So, Cheryl, do you protect or do you keep on pushing now?
I think there's a fine balance here. I mean, you don't just want to play to hold on. You want to attack for the win, James, but you got to recognize where you are on the ice, and you got to trust who you put out there. Well, we saw the hit, James. We know how hard it was, so it's not surprising to see that he is laboring, really struggling to get back to the bench.
And someone's going off here as the ref's hand goes high in the air. Team Sweden's emptied the net. The extra attacker's now out on the ice. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Hellenius may not like the call, but it's still going in the eyes of the officials. Empty net. You've got to anticipate an aggressive draw here.
Well, an aggressive draw, something they worked on in practice to look for the quick win with the extra attacker.
Denies him on the one-timer. Team Finland's got it in their own zone. Miettinen's got it along the wing. A chance to ice it into the empty net. Quick shot. Lays the body into that play. Scores! They tied it. They tied it up.
Anything can happen in this game, James, and the bench was absolutely ballistic there in the hole. They find themselves tying the game up right at the end of the game.
Finland's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Great poke check on the reach. third period. We are still tied, and that means overtime is looming in moments. And we are just moments away from overtime. Looking for heroics here as they get underway in overtime. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and tosses on the puck. And he's knocked off the puck there. Looking to set up offensively. Oh my! Game on a stick! There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. A critical draw here. Team Sweden's won the draw. There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
Dumps it in. Finland's got the puck along the boards. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Looking to end it, and he comes up with a huge save. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Sweden's going to start with the puck in their own end. Oh, it's trying to shake loose. He's in all alone. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
Team Sweden's crossed the line and on the attack. Sweden's got the puck against the boards. Finland's got possession of the puck. Monreach breaks up the momentum. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. They win the draw and go on the attack. We got to stop it as the puck sails over the glass.
Well, this goalie, he deserves a highlight pack. I mean, he's made many huge saves tonight that has given his team momentum, and it's about the timeliness of a save to sort of reset the momentum in a game and give your team an opportunity to win, and that's exactly what he's done between the pipes tonight, James.
Coming to the slot, and the puck leaves the zone. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. And that'll do it for overtime. We'll take it to a shootout and find out who will be a hero and who will be a zero. And we'll do it in moments. First shooter's about to go, looking to set the tone here in this shootout. Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his...
perfectly and makes a save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
Stopped. Easy breezy, lemon squeezy.
You sound like my youngest child, crisscross applesauce there.
And he says, on that play.
Yeah, on the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease, just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
And shuts the door there.
But does a great job of anticipating the play here, James, and makes the save.
Well, they're already up here, and they could win it with a goal right now. And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all of the shooting angles.
Makes a save and look good to that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
What a chance, but couldn't pull the trigger.
You have to trust your skills when you're the person that's chosen. Be reactionary. Read what the goaltender's given you, and he didn't do that.
And he turns it aside.
He does a great job on this shootout here, James, and there's so much pressure on you, but you have to embrace it, and that's exactly...
Makes a save on that shootout attempt.
Oh, with today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfectly.
Had a chance to pad the lead, but couldn't finish.
These situations, so much pressure is added onto the individual that's asked to take the shot, and he's unable to capitalize.
Scores! Your shootout winner! Good luck! to them. And this one is officially underway with the puck drop.
Man, James, does he ever look shaken up after that huge hit?
Stars! Well, was that quick enough for you?
That was quick. You want to dictate pace, especially when the puck drops, and putting one in early, that's the best way to get it done.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Finland's up 1-0. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Sends it out in front. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Finland's got lots of jump in their step tonight. They put lots of pucks on net already. Team Sweden's got possession here in their own end. Oh, lights him up in the corner. He'll feel that one. Finland's got control of it now from their own end. Passes it over to Hellenius. Finland's got it behind the net. Grabs control of it at the point and makes the save.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I would handle like that by the coverage. I mean, but he doesn't. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Scoops up the puck off the draw. Team Sweden's across the blue line. Finland's got the puck in their own end. There's the whistle, icing to call. Big face-off looming. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Team Finland's ahead 1-0. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Delayed penalty looming. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Well, he just couldn't control his emotions. He was reckless and over-aggressive, and he's going to get a game misconduct, James, and it's deserved. Gain possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Finland's got it from behind the net. Rips it. No room for that one to get through. Well, he's definitely not at 100%. Really banged up out there, but he wants to continue to compete. All alone! Stumped on the breakaway. What a save he made there. Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back at his net. He came right out to the top of the paint. He said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room. On the heels of their blades, trying to get it out. Gets it out of his own end. Big time hit, and that had some hot sauce on it. It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. You can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team. Steps into all of it in the open ice. In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit. Takes the pass. Takes the feed from his own end. First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Sweden's player who was injured earlier in the game will not be returning now. James, we just received the update. Difficult time for this team. Let's see if they can regroup and get it done. All right, thanks for that, Pounder. Definitely the curveball they weren't looking for in this one. There's the collision. Well, that didn't look good, James. I mean, he is still on the ice and is going to need medical attention. That was just a huge hit, and he was on the wrong end of it. Hellenius gets set for the face-off here as they will continue to play shorthanded. Face-off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Finland's penalty killers get a hold of it. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And they get that puck down the ice. Here he is, takes the shot, and he says no! And he takes the feed. And he handles the cross-ice pass. Sweden's got a hold of the puck now. Intercepted the pass. Takes the puck. A chance on goal. And there's the save on the play. Niemanen's not going to be able to get away from the booze and the chance every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier where he hurt their player. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Oh, a good textbook hit there. Sends the feed in front. Oh, he comes up with this kind of pressure on a PK, you have to be real hard on your stick and make sure you get the clear.
Feeds it to Hellenius. Across the line. Finland's finally back to even strength. They kill off the major. What an effort.
James, that's an unbelievable job by the PK units to get out there on a 5-minute major and have the ability to kill it. Wow, unbelievable.
Moves the puck. There's a violent collision. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Here's a shot, and he was ready for that save. Grabs the puck. Oh, and look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
Sends it across the ice. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Solid hit on the play. With possession along the wall. Slides it back to the blue line. Denies him. He got all of it. Wait, no, it's in. It's in the net. It's in the net.
Just an unfortunate circumstance here. The defender's trying to get into the shooting lane, and instead it ricochets off him and into the net.
Finland's extended their lead to 2 here in the late stages of this opening frame. What a period.
Yeah, an incredible period. They had momentum, and they've really held possession in the play. They've worked hard on the puck and to be supportive off the puck. And it's the reason why they generated opportunities, James. They just need to come out with that same fire in the second.
Here's a shot, and one last save. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Team Finland's been firing on all cylinders here early in this second period, and they continue to lead this one. Puck is dropped, and the clock is ticking now here on the second period. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
Finland's been so dialed in to start this game, James. They've got a healthy 2-goal lead, and the reason why, they've been aggressive on the puck. And when they have the opportunity to drive the net and get the shot off, they are.
He got all of that one.
I'm not sure if he was ready for that hit, James, because he went down in a hurry, and it was hard. Now he's laboring. He's really struggling to get back to the bench where the trainers are waiting for him.
Over the boards and right under the bench. That's like sleeping with the enemy.
It's embarrassing that you're in there, James, but he also took a huge hit. So the combination of the two, he's got to collect himself here and try to gain some composure and get back on the ice.
Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Team Finland's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. Finland's won the draw, and they'll go to work. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Dishes it off. Moves it to Jokinen. Here's a chance to set up now. Avoids the poke check. Team Finland's got possession here in the offensive zone. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Handles the pass. Lietman's got it in the offensive zone. From center, they get into the attacking area. Loses the coverage hell. Bats it down out of midair. There's the whistle stopping the play, and we get a better sense of what happened down there. Past the midway mark in this period, Team Finland's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Takes the feed from the left side. What a steal in his own end. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
Puck moved over to Eklund. And he can't hang on after that hit. Tiptoes around the poke check. Sends it to the middle. Takes it last. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Miettinen's won the face-off. Now let's see what they can do. Big-time stop there.
A save is a save, James, and this one rattles off of his cage, and that's got to be a tough one, especially years ago. I'm telling you, the Mavs are a lot better today.
Team Finland's got the puck along the wall. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. And now it's grabbed by Kupalainen. Sweden's got a hold of it along the wall. Team Sweden's got possession here in the neutral zone. Sends the pass over. Finland's got the puck behind the net. Team Sweden's got it now. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Now a quick pass to Kupalainen. Team Finland's got it into the offensive zone. Quick shot. Just slide.
Well, this shot is really hard, James, but a nice reminder that if it isn't accurate, it doesn't stand a chance.
40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. Okay, we played 2/3 of this one here tonight. What do you make of what you've seen in this one?
Team Sweden's got to have a fresh start in this third period, James. They haven't been urgent, and they've been chasing the entire game, and I could tell that right from puck drop in the first period. They weren't urgent off of the face-off. They weren't where they needed to be, and it's looked like that all game long. They need to change it now if they want to get back in this one.
Good hit. Shot! Misfire, that's wide.
Well, they got the look that they wanted. He wanted that one-timer badly, James. Unfortunately, it wasn't in his wheelhouse. Looks like he got squeezed, and he sent it wide.
Dished on over to Hellenius. Handles the puck. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. A little banging and crashing now. Finland's got it along the wall. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. When we have a look at it, James, it looks like it's redirected, and that's just beautiful timing, and get the hands away from the body, be able to get it to go the opposite direction of the goaltender.
Finland's extended the lead to 3-0 here in this third period, and it's still early.
And they've clearly started off the third the same way they left off the second here, James. I mean, they're moving, they've got their legs underneath them, and they don't want their opponent to find their footing. Well, they're not gonna if they can't get the puck.
There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
He's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's gonna have to find a way to get out of the way. It's pretty clear that he's hurt, James, as he's laboring towards the bench, and it is a struggle. Someone's gonna have to help him get off.
Quick feed to Mietinen, and that slides right out to center ice. Finland's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Picked up along the boards by Ekman. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Team Finland's gained possession along the boards. Shuts him down.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Takes a shot, and will play on as that gets a piece of the block.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not that dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly. Team Sweden's coaches will need to make an adjustment here after receiving the news that their player will not be returning after sustaining that injury earlier in the game, James.
All right, something to watch now is who assumes those minutes and those matchups here as the game progresses. Harrison's moving the puck through his own zone. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Well, we knew, and the entire bench knew that he was in trouble there, James. You just cannot play like that, and if you do, you're going to wind up hitting the showers early.
Sweden's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Here's a chance to the middle. Picked off in front. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. Team Sweden's looking to break out of their own end. Oh, he'll feel that one.
After that huge hit, he's really laboring to get off the ice, and you know that no player ever wants to stay down, so he's finding a way, mustering up everything he's got in him to find his way to the bench.
And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Sweden's got him in their own zone. Good use of the body on the play. Here he is with the backhander. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Quick pass to Mietman. Finland's working around along the line. Team Finland's got the puck behind the net. Sweden's looking to break out.
Can't generate opportunities on a power play when you spend the majority of it in your own zone, and the fans certainly don't like it.
They are really buzzing here in the offensive end.
Finland's found pucks quickly tonight. Off of rebounds in front of the net, they've been able to clear and push to the perimeter, and this is really important for the goaltender. They've been able to see everything. Their sight lines have been great, and they've been able to anticipate play. A reason why they're staring down a shutout.
Sweden's got a hold of the puck. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Team Finland's through center and now in the offensive end. Shakes himself free. On the one-timer. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. We got a penalty coming up here. Quick whistle stops the play.
Well, numerous infractions here, James, and they're going to lose control of this game. You got to find a way to stay in rhythm. Real tough to do when your bench isn't playing. Get back to even strength. Find a way to get on your toes and attack.
Team Finland's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Short-handed breakaway. What a save. That's how you do it.
That's a great save by the goaltender. Really quick, James. Anticipates quick movements to be able to prevent that deep from going in.
Takes a hit on the play. Finland's got the puck here in the open ice. Fires it. Oh, comes up with a stop.
As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
Team Finland's won the draw. Big time save on the one-timer. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Team Finland's coaches have to be pleased with what they've seen tonight. No shortage of scoring opportunities and no shortage of goals. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Well, how about that? A good defense translates into an even better offense.
It's amazing how a PK can deflate or inflate, and that's an inflator. When you get a shorthanded goal, you know that you switch the momentum. This just exemplifies the critical nature of a no-zone face-off, James. When you win it, you own possession and you can attack the net.
Finland's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Here's a chance to clear the defensive zone. And they get the puck out, and they needed that.
They certainly did. This PK unit has been on fire. They get the clear. That's one. You kill valuable time. That's two. And now three.
Scores! And another goal for the road team here tonight. And the rate of booze has begun from the crowd.
Yeah, right from the rafters. teaching the rest of the team you can't give up a shorty when you got a man advantage.
Sweden's got control of the puck. Directs it on over to the puck. Final seconds of this one, an absolute clunker performance by the home team, and the fans are letting them hear it. Slides the paddle in there and puts it away. And that's it. Well, partner, the story in goal tonight.